Okay, we are live right now. Let me just go ahead and start a poll. Did you like the stream? Yes, no. And let's also pin a message. Let me just pin a message. By the way, there's background music on twitch.tv/dashpun4 if you want that. Hello, everyone. Who got first? Dot 4 did not. Oh, dot 4. No. You put a space between your exclamation point. You were so close. That's so rough. It was so close. What's with the sheep, bro? It's pretty funny to build a giant sheep fricker. So, I need to come up with a better answer for that. Although, I can't really think of many, better answers. Hey, what's up, Tortoise Goldfish? Thank you so much for resubbing for 18 months in a row. Let's go, dude. I can't really think of too many answers that would not make me sound like a freak. And listen, I'm a little bit of a freak, but not that much of a freak, okay? It's just for the meme. Oh, wait, where am I? Oh, I just remembered. Okay, so I was searching for somebody at the end of last stream on this world. They redeemed a wolf. They redeemed a name pet, which you get pum coins for those of you who are new, the uninitiated. Pum coins are the currency of the stream. You get them by watching the stream and sending chat messages. And somebody redeemed. Oh, I just realized. Hold on, I don't have Voxy on right now, but somebody redeemed a name pet, which is you get to choose a pet to be added to for me to go and get you. And they chose a snowy wolf, and that's the most rare wolf. So it's gonna take me a minute to find this probably. Oh, it was Evan who redeemed it? Cool. What's up, Evan? Do you have any mouse tweak mods installed? What exactly is a mouse tweak? Do you mean like what Dream has been using in his PvP matches? By the way, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys think Dream does or does not cheat in PvP? Will YouTube ever demonetize? I don't know. I hope not. Mouse tweak is the controls of your mouse. What would it do though? Like why would I have that? I love this chair generally, but I really hate that the armrests like slowly fall over time. Okay, so now we have Voxy, which is beautiful, and I can see where I've already explored. We're looking for a grove biome, which is a super freaking rare biome. I could just use chunk base to find it, but I feel like that's less fun, and that's kind of a little bit cheaty. My rule generally is once I've found something once, I'll use chunk base again, but I have no idea if I've ever found a grove biome before, so I'm gonna try and find it legit. Check my last message, it explains what I was talking about. No, like stuff that allows you to shift click but drag the mouse slot. Oh yes, I do. That's yes, that item scroller is what allows me to do that. I can also hit control and click on an item and it just moves one of them. They're really useful functions that should low-key just be in the base game, but they're not, so it is what it is. Monument. Ruined portal. What's up, Felipe? I was waiting for the stream and I saw it. Dub! Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Second monument. That's kind of cool. Wait, actually, nah, these are too far away. I was just thinking that'd be kind of crazy if they were close enough to each other that you could build a double monument farm, but I don't think that these are close enough. Because if they were, you could probably, hypothetically, let's even check. We're gonna add a shape or a slight sidetrack here, but Oh no, they're way too far away. Damn. That's unfortunate. I don't use because PvP servers don't allow it. Oh, really? I've definitely joined like Donut SMP using these mods before, and thanks for not banning me, guys. In my defense, I didn't know. And I did not read through the list of like every single mod. And also I played on Donut SMP for a grand total of like 30 minutes, so like I don't think it really matters. But why did it say you shot a villager multiple times? I built the first, and as far as I know, only automatic, completely automatic wireless villager killer that gives the player villager kills. There will be a video about it eventually. There will hopefully be a video within the next about 2 months that goes over a very similar mechanic that I used for something even cooler than the villager killing. And so that will be pretty cool if I can get that out. Hopefully be a video next month, and then at the end of next month as well, maybe, if I can get it out. I'm working a lot on long form. You know, I try to be pretty honest with you guys, so I'll just tell you guys this. So I'm trying something a little bit new with shorts that is interesting. And this is, oh, could that be a grove? There's probably a grove over here. So what I'm trying to train my editor, Granted, at writing and filming the shorts. Right? Yes, grove. Okay, awesome. And the reason I'm trying to do that is because because I do not have enough time to make long form and short form. So ideally, what I want to have the system be is I will send Granted ideas for shorts, and then he'll write the script, and I will voice over it, and he will film it, and then edit it. And so that will give me a lot more time to make long form while also being able to freaking still post shorts. So that's the goal. In case you notice any like differences in the shorts, it's possible, or it's potentially from that. I'm gonna try to like the most recent short. Granted wrote No, actually, the most recent short, I just wrote the script, but I wrote it with Granted on a call, and he was just like, and I was trying to like explain how to write good shorts and stuff. Why don't you need villagers killing? Do you mean why do you need that? Why do I need that? Is because it's freaking cool and awesome, and I like it. It's just fun to have an automatic villager killer. So, wolves. Oh, let's go. Yay, we got him. Hello, buddy. Can you say all that again? I wasn't listening. No. You can, yeah. Oh, goodness. I'm very far away from home. Maybe I should use a ruined portal to get back home, because it would be a lot more efficient than flying. What color does Evan want the dog to be? That's a good question. I did not check that. Wait, I think my sim distance is really low. Teleport to me, mister. There we go. Good boy. You could say just rewind the live stream. I was trying to think of something funnier to say, but the only things I thought of were like not funny. So also on Twitch you can rewind now, I'm pretty sure. Twitch, somehow it took them like 10 years to add that functionality, but you can rewind on Twitch now. What the skibbity? Where's my obsidian? Oh, I guess I don't have obsidian. Well, what I do have is tool, obsidian. There we go. Beautiful. Bam, bam, bam. Boop, boop, boop. I'm stupid. Good thing I have a pickaxe. What the skibbity? I say that all the time, and it's kind of bad that I say that so often, but I do say it very, very regularly. All right, Mr. Wolf, can you come through the hole? And please don't fall into the lava. Oh, goodness. If this idiot falls into the lava... Okay, there we go. Can you go through the portal, please? What happens if I unlead this? Oh, it just turns back into a regular lead? Oh, see, I don't want to use that then. Because this is due to a mod, not due to a gameplay mechanic, but it is kind of interesting, and I want to keep them. Don't succumb to the brain rot internet. Oh, I've succumbed. I succumb to the brain rot internet a long time ago at this point. Which way am I going? Positive X. Wait, what are my coordinates? Oh yeah, I want to go positive X. Oh yeah, look at that. The villagers are still dying even when I'm in the nether. It's so beautiful. Is this too far where the wolf won't be able to teleport to me? Nope. You gotta love that. Oh man, you know what I just thought about? On Bedrock, are dogs like almost unable to teleport to you because the sim distance is so low? The sim distance on Bedrock is like nothing. That's a short idea. Why did you use that holy sheep in the thumbnail? Because that's what we're building. Hold on, let me write this down in my notes. Do wolves teleport decently on Bedrock because of small sim distance? Chat, I had an idea earlier today that I think is really funny, and I'm going to share it with you, even though one of you might steal it and get a billion likes off of it, but I'm not going to actually use it more than likely. I'm not going to actually do anything with this idea, so it is what it is, but if you steal it, please credit me. You ever see like really cursed images? This is like an idea for like a really cursed image, and it would be like a flyer for a motivational speaker that says, "I'm going to touch you," and then in parentheses it says like your mind, your heart, your soul. I think that would be... I could very well see that being on like Instagram Reels. So feel free to... Well, don't steal that, but we are stealing this, chat. What? New kiddo pulled up for my unhinged ideas. Listen, I stand by my idea. Why is he making zero noise? Oh, I have hostile creatures off. That's weird. Do not let bro cook. Listen, I stand by my idea, and I stand by the fact that that's pretty funny. Oh, there he is. Nice. Yay, Wolf is back. Is bro onto something or on something? Bro is both. If Chula popped, will you replace her? Yes. I have Chula. See, Chula in real life, she has so many... She's just so powerful. She's like Shaggy. She's so powerful that she has essentially infinite lives. It's like billions, you know, because she's that powerful. That if the... And so like she lends one of her billions of lives to be my totem. And so if I pop the totem, it's like it doesn't even bother her because she's just so goated. In Chula we believe. Yeah, for real. See? We love Chula. Plot armor is infinite? Yes. Alright, Mr. Dog, where'd you go? Did this dog go through the nether portal? I swear to God. I swear to Chula, if the dog went through the nether portal, I'm gonna be annoyed. New kiddo, have you seen this? It's glorious. Look. It's the piston is beginning. Where my dog at? I think he did go through the portal. He walked down here, so I didn't think I needed to stop him. Oh my god, you're so stupid. I don't know what Evan wants to name this dog, but probably like stupid McIdiot pants. You should make a video where you are Chula and I'm the totem. That's funny. Cheetah TD, get on it. Make a texture pack. Actually, I feel like somebody already made me a texture pack that was me as the totem. I just would have to find it. But what? Oh my god, are you serious? Okay. Don't, if you go into the portal again, I'm crashing out. All right, there we go. He's out. I thought that guy was holding a spear, and I was like, I didn't think I updated that version yet. It was just a sword. Most YouTubers have totems of themselves. True. I just don't think that. I mean, if you've seen the reason, it's that what did I actually say in the video? I'm not that self-centered or something, but that's pretty much the reason. I think I like that Chula is I like that having Chula as my totem is both more original and more unique and cuter. It kind of works out in like every facet. The dog is trolling you. True. Most YouTubers don't have someone as cool as Chula. Very true. Camman is better than New Kiddo or Ice Boat Racing. That's crazy. My hero, New Kiddo, would never get beaten by Pink Guy at Ice Boat Racing. That would actually be really embarrassing, considering New Kiddo is like the ice boating guy. That would be like, I don't know, who's like the speed running guy. That'd be like if Dream got beaten by me at speed running. Oh wait, he did. That was like 3 years ago, but my time is still faster than his. Because Dream is not good at speedrunning, and he cheated in all of his speedruns. Anyways, my stuff is repaired. Wait, actually, I might as well repair my tools while I'm here. Pink Guy has his own Minecraft set in probably Ukraine. Oh, the Minecraft Lego thing. See, I am an avid Pink Guy watcher. I think last year Pink Guy was one of my top YouTubers of the year, because I don't even watch. My favorite YouTuber of all time, no offense, New Kiddo, only puts out one video a month, and some months he even has missed lately. His name's Drew Gooden, by the way. Very funny guy, not Minecraft. But he's a very funny guy. I've been watching him for like 8 years now. But so he obviously is not my number one because he just does not post enough videos. Like Cam Man is posting like so many videos, you know, and has so many videos that like he surely has more content out. So Cam Man was one of my highest viewed people, especially since a lot of the YouTube I do watch is not like specific YouTubers, but like Cam Man is very consistently pretty good. So I watch him like relatively consistently, I would say. And also I check his channel a lot because sometimes I'll have a video idea. I don't know if New Kiddo is here or can relate to this, but sometimes I'll have a video. Actually, New Kiddo isn't really much of like a tips YouTuber, but sometimes. But sometimes I'll have like a video idea, right? Or especially if it's near a snapshot, if it's relating to a snapshot, and I have to like check like, did Cam Man post a video saying the exact same thing that I did? Because if he did, then I'm gonna cry. Fortunately, generally he doesn't. Oh, I didn't name the dog. You're so right. Evan, what am I naming it, and what color are we doing? I have the name tag. I need an anvil. That is not an anvil. It was Evan, right? I don't actually have any proof of that. I cannot remember who redeemed it last stream. I feel like I should check that, but like that's so much work. I guess while I wait for Evan to tell me the name him Red and have his collar be orange. That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. Except like not really, but like yes, it was Evan. I'm just gonna quickly double check, but I imagine it was Evan. It should be like somewhere around here. Evan, there we go. All right, it is Evan. Evan chose the snowy wolf because it was hard to find. Okay, Red. Name him Orange and make the collar stay red. Do you want it capitalized? I assume you probably want it capitalized. Red and orange collar. Is this correct? Bam. Whee! Oh yeah, didn't you also ask if you could do like a warden? And I was like, no, you can't do a warden. That would explain why you chose this one. What is this? Oh, I just flattened this area. I was gonna say, why is there... this looked like a lava pool. Wait, this is so mean. I gotta put him with the others. He's so far away. Go hang out with Squid Game Guard and Moon Boy and Jimmy Bill Bob and OU Cat and Unnamed Cat and Unnamed Cat and Unnamed Cat and Unnamed Cat and Deez and Unnamed Cat and Unnamed Cat and Luffy or Luffy and Alfredo and Dan and Unnamed Cat and Squid Game Guard and Unnamed Cat and Unnamed Cat. Wait, are you unnamed? And Unnamed Cat and Unnamed Cat and Unnamed Cat and Unnamed Cat. Yeah, enjoy hanging out with them. Can you name the Ender Dragon Big Jeff? I am not... Oh, what are we naming? Oh. I want a cat named Dog. Or am I just... Can I just rename one of these guys? One of the unnamed cats? Congrats, Tortoise Goldfish, on redeeming name pet. I should say that because I don't know if you guys necessarily know that the little like you can breed them though. Okay, I'll take it. I don't know if you guys know that the little sound is that means that somebody redeemed it when you hear like the dog barking sound. It's you might be able to tell because I was like in the middle of the sky. Salmon. Shit. 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 Got him, first try. Who else redeemed it? I want a new dog named Cat. Okay, I can do that. Wait, can you breed? This is actually a random question. Can you breed? Can you breed a cat or a dog with salmon? I actually have no idea. He's trash at that 360 fish shot? No, but I got it first try. So, like, what are you talking about? Oh, I guess I didn't ask if it mattered which two I bred, but hopefully that's fine. Oh, crap. I meant to sit you down. Do your best impression of the Minecraft bark. Bro's just trying to get me to bark. So, no. You freak. It didn't, but I want the snowy dog to be bred. Okay. I can't guarantee that the snowy dog will give off a snowy offspring, but if I guess I can keep trying until it does if it doesn't. I need Can I breed them with fish? This fucking greedy big back dog just ate the fish and didn't breed. Gluttony represented. That's one of the 7 deadly sins, chat. Don't be a glutton like that greedy odd dog. Ah. They're gonna get a steak. A steak and a pork chop. Ah. Damn. Hold on, I'm just trying to... Yay. Oh, where the skibbity... not skibbity. Where the heck did you come from, Mr. Skeleton? Is it still dark under here? Oh, I don't have this lit up. I didn't realize that. Okay. Well, he's so good at that shot. Listen, the first one was pretty good. It's also hard. It's harder than you think. Read my messages, please. No, I hate you. Just kidding. I don't hate you. Oh my gosh, this dog is such a fucking big back. Aw, we got a normal dog. Is that okay with you, tortoise goldfish? You know what I just thought of? Oh, that's so sad. You can't give someone else a dog. Oh, that would have been... Dude, that's such a missed opportunity. They should have... well, I guess you don't necessarily want to add, like, animal breeding for profit to Minecraft. But I was just thinking, that would be really cute. That would be a really cute build, like an animal shelter, where you can give cats and dogs to other people. Or like a pet store where you can, like, sell people cats and dogs. But you can't because they would have to be untamed, and then it'd be very difficult to get them there. I just joined my ears. What's wrong with your ears? It's fine. Okay, wait. Where's my anvil? Anvil. So you want it named Cat. There we go. All right, so now we got cat named dog, dog named cat. Oh, the FBI thing. Wait, when did it go off? I'm actually so desensitized to it now. I didn't even notice. Anyone want some meat? Wait, I don't want you to breed though. I just want to feed you guys because I'm being nice. All right, I have to feed ones that are far away from each other though, so they don't breed. Whee! I don't know why I have EpiPen as one of the answers. I think, guys, don't crucify me for using AI sometimes. I'm not, like, AI generating slop videos, but don't crucify me. But when I was making the list of words for that, I asked ChatGPT for a bunch of them, and I think I, like, looked at them, and I thought they looked good, but I think that one probably slipped through the cracks. I think I did a really good job on my programming test today. Not sure how my calc test is going to go. Oh, nice. Did I tell you guys? The other day, I had an exam. I think I did tell you this. I think somebody asked me, actually, which is really surprising because not often do I say something like I have an exam tomorrow and then have somebody in chat ask me how it went. But I had an exam and I thought that I did really poorly on it, and then I got a 96. So that was pretty sick. I'm for sure getting touched in a bad way from my physics test. Alterock, did you hear my fire meme idea that I said before? So imagine the post. Okay, you have to imagine with me. It's going to be... The post is just going to have, like, the big, like, caption that says, like, yo, what the fuck is this, bro? And it will be a poster for a motivational speaker that says, I'm going to touch you in big text, and then in parentheses, small underneath, it'll say like your mind, your heart, your soul. I'm imagining it right now. You got 1 semester left. Lock in and you will never have to go to lecture again. True. You're so right. That's so sick. I didn't want to imagine it. Dude, that's so funny. Y'all are just lame if you don't think that's funny. Why dash? Not again. Because I'm proud of it, because I think that idea is really funny. You guys just don't see the vision. It's okay. Nobody appreciated Einstein before. I actually don't know if that's true. I think yeah, I think Van Gogh was not appreciated in his time either. So, it's okay. It happens. One day, you guys will understand me and you'll appreciate me for my contributions to society. All right, back to this chat. Yay! All right, we got to grab all these items now that we're done with the pet spawning. I'm turning the brightness really dark because it makes these blocks stand out more. Actually, I wonder, am I able to make them visuals? I wonder if I'm able to make the I wonder if I'm able fake render light level. Oh, nice. You can do that. Oh. Well, see, you would want it to be 15 anyway, but interesting. I don't know why that's doing nothing. This song goes hard. Oh, love the new Gorillaz album, bro. It's so good. Ghost Block Alpha. Oh, here we go. Oh, interesting. You can make them even more. Oh, that's kind of helpful. That makes them very like, or that I feel like that makes them a little easier to tell apart. Like that, maybe. And then I'm thinking you can also probably do colors. And you can do schematic overlay, color missing blocks. You can make them more vibrant. You can make them a little more vibrant, which makes them stand out better. Look at that. That's pretty nice. That makes them pretty obvious. Who up dashing they pum? Me, I am. Why Minecraft be having more settings with mods than Fortnite and Roblox combined? Well, because mods all add a lot of new settings. So I feel like if Minecraft had more settings just in general, that would be like a valid criticism. But because I have heavily modded my Minecraft instance, I feel like that's kind of not. I feel like that doesn't really matter. All right, let's grab our stuff and continue building then. Whee! All right. We start placing in our observers, and we hope that none of them move and set off the machine. I thought I have speed. I thought I had enough speed to just walk across them. Apparently not. Yeah, this won't get pushed in, or this won't get pulled in, so that won't set anything off. Basically, the thing that you have to worry about is not accidentally activating any of these. And if you do, then you have to cry yourself to sleep because you have to break it and rebuild the whole thing, presumably. Because this is like hundreds of flying machines. So you have to place it in a very specific order and only place in the observers last, which makes it a little tricky. And you also have to make sure not to miss like even a single observer, because if you do, then you're screwed because it won't work. Or it won't work like fully correctly if you miss one. It might like work depending on where it is. It could probably still work a little bit, but like still work, but maybe just not look as good. Or not probably. It could potentially in very rare situations still work, but just work work like not fully. But I think most of the time it would probably break it. Okay. I'm going to do another layer, and then I'm going to do another layer, and then we're gonna then I'm going to make a backup of this world, because basically the idea, or the hope, maybe I'll even do 2 more layers. I want to make a backup of this world very regularly, so that I will not so that I won't have any issues. Is this iron blocks? It is iron blocks. I can put those in my inventory. Do I have those anywhere? I don't know why. I don't remember having to get iron blocks. Maybe there's not many of them. How many iron blocks do I need? Because I have some. I for sure have some iron blocks, just like all the time on me. Actually, oh, wait. There are my iron blocks. I think I used a lot of them for beacons. Oh, more villagers are dying. So beautiful. Chat, who in here loves watching innocent villagers die? I know I do. Honestly, just going back and forth like this might be the move. Because that way I can like ensure pretty well that that I don't miss any blocks. You know, I tried to look at chat, but my message that like my self promo message printed like right as I tried to look at chat, and it meant that there were like no messages in chat because they were all just moved out off of my screen by the self promo bot. Well, I should probably fix that, but I'm probably not going to because I'm a bad streamer and because I don't know, I'm lazy. There are so many things that if I had infinite time, I would love to make better about the stream, but I just do not. Tragically, I do not possess infinite time. I would, dude, if I had infinite time, bro, I would get so many videos out. Well, actually, part of it is lack of motivation sometimes, but I would say the majority of it is lack of time to do what I want to do in terms of making videos. Can you add a command for the dashbot that when you say ! hamburger, it adds a hamburger emoji? I physically could, yes. I don't want to, though. So I'm not going to. I do possess the ability to do that, though. So don't, in case you were wondering about that, I am capable of doing it. Oh, I forgot that now it actually impacts you on the edges of blocks. That's so weird. It's so interesting to me when Mojang changes something like that that's been around in the game for years. Like, I feel like with the edge of blocks thing, like that was just how Minecraft worked. And I don't really think anyone was like complaining. I don't think anybody was like, I hate that this is how it works. That was just part of the game. So what did I need? That block is what? I want to say it was like dark or like stripped spruce logs. I have stripped regular wood. Do I have stripped spruce logs anywhere? Oh, here we go. I feel like those should probably be over here, but whatever. Nope. What is it? This is lime terracotta? Wow, I'm blind. Okay. I'm just being silly. You know, what probably realistically is the issue is that I turned down the opacity of the thing, and now I like can't even tell what blocks they are. I'll turn it back up, I guess. Whee! Let's go over here. And bam bam, we'll just put that in there. Do I have lime terracotta anywhere? Nope. I wonder if how hard would it be for me to well, I could easily just straight up ban the word viewers, but I kind of would want to make the bot slightly smarter than that to just ban specifically like a variable number and then followed by viewers. This is this is lime concrete. God damn it. This is not the same thing. Wow, why is it so hard to get some damn lime terracotta? I know I have it in here somewhere. This is lime concrete. No, that's green concrete. Oh my goodness. I have so many things. I've been kind of meaning to do that for a while, but I've just never actually gotten around to it. It would be probably not that difficult to do that. I feel like count is a better word to ban. Nobody ever says the word count. Nobody ever says like 17 viewer count. When's the last time you read a book for fun? Oh god, I have no idea. Smelt the concrete, it'll turn into terracotta? That is not how that works. Unless I like don't know a part of Minecraft, I don't think that is a thing. Hello? Where is my terracotta? Oh, there it is. Jeez. I never used my free duel from Christmas. If I want to do an MCSR duel, can I use that one free duel and then pay the remaining extra duel? Yeah, sure. Just do it on an MCSR day, please. I guess. Yeah, I feel like on an MCSR day would be good though. feel like I can just straight up walk. Like, I don't know why I don't, though. Or, like I can... I'm pretty sure I have enough speed to, yeah, to walk over these gaps. Aw, what? That's some bogus. See, now I can't really tell what blocks are what. That's my problem. I can still, like, tell a little bit, but it's a little harder to tell. That's why I liked the, that's why I liked having the opacity really low. But then I was not able to tell what certain blocks were. So, it is what it is. I will just deal with it looking like this. Do I get greedy and go for a third layer? Do I do a third layer before making a backup? It's basically the question. It's a risk to reward analysis here. Listen, I'm using my frickin' the stuff I learn in business classes. The risk is that I could accidentally set off the flying machine. The reward is that I wouldn't have to make a backup as often. Greed always pays off. You're so right. I feel like I might need more than a stack of... of observers for this. Perhaps. Possibly. What's the worst that could happen? The whole thing moves and I lose, like 2 hours of work. But as long as we continuously as long as I make a backup every few layers, the worst case will be I lose a couple hours of progress. I think what I am realizing, though, is I did not make a backup after getting the wolf. So if this thing moved, I would have to I would either have to build it from scratch or I would have to go and find the wolf again. So it might be worth it to just make the extra layer. $2 schmowers. You're so right. Y'all just want to see me fuck up and have it accidentally fly off into the distance and then I cry, right? Is that why you guys are advising me to do the stupid thing? You know what? For the video, if it happens, it would be pretty funny. So we're gonna be a little dangerous and we'll make a backup after this. So I'm gonna put these away. I do not have any left in my inventory, and then we go for layer 3. And this is the layer where we have redstone blocks, except we have to update them. Oh, interesting. Okay. This part is really scary because I have to put redstone blocks in all of these spots, and then I have to update all of these pistons so that they will push out, because if we look down here, they're supposed to be pushed out, but they're not actually, but they're not currently, because quasi-connectivity makes things weird. So, I'm scared. But we're gonna go for it. Let's go ahead and move this down here. Turn off easy place mode. Oh, actually, I didn't even have it on. Nothing moved. Good. Nothing moved. Good. Nothing moved. I think we'll be okay. I just have to be careful not to like accidentally update a different block that updates an observer. Like if I updated this observer, I would be cooked. So that's kind of the concern here. You have to be very careful with. Did that update something? I got paranoid. Okay, I think we're good. We did it without anything breaking, I think. I guess I'm not 100% sure, but I don't see any issues when I go up and down right now, so would this be part in the vid? Well, since I didn't mess anything up, I don't know. Maybe. It might be because it would show kind of the difficulty of building this. Like it's not so like it's possible, but I don't know. I need these logs. Whee! Boop, 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 boop. You know what's interesting? Sorry, not to dwell on the fact that some guy came in and told me I have low viewers like they did earlier, because I don't like to. But I don't know if I've gotten accused of sub-botting before as a result of having low viewers. Usually people just ask me why I have low viewers. That guy was just like, unless that was a different guy, but I think that guy just like assumed that I sub-botted and not that like, and didn't know about the shorts viewer economy, you know? Okay, I actually am gonna turn the visibility back down because I feel like it's better that way. Maybe we do a little bit, yeah, like that. Pretty good. YouTube chat does piss me off a bit. They like to complain about when I win chat games, which I think is stupid because you're not supposed to get what you want every time. And then when they win, like they like to shit on me saying I lost. I think it's just because you're a mod. Well, there may be low views. At least we're really engaged. True. It also, well, actually, you know what? Okay, so sometimes I don't know, not all the time, but sometimes I'll like the stream will start out with low views and then it builds up over time. And I have no idea if that will happen today because it's already like an hour into the stream, but it is what it is. I always say like I hate the internet to some extent because people on the internet do not understand social norms or like human interaction at all, or just don't care. And people like, if you see someone in real life with like a big forehead or something, or if you see, I shouldn't use that example because it's literally about me. If you see someone who's like fat in real life, you don't go like fat, 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 because that would be fucking insane, and you would be put in a mental institution, and or someone would kick your ass. Like, but on the internet, there's no consequences, so that is what people do, and like, and they just say shit that's mean because like, because no one can do anything to you, you know. And I kind of hate that about the internet. I feel like as I try my best to be very nice on the internet. Unless someone is like actively doing something awful, I do not ever leave a hate comment because that's stupid. Because it doesn't matter, you know? Your forehead is so massive it is making up its size for something else. Damn, bro. Bro really made a dick joke and a forehead joke in one. This is a bad day for me. Dash, you have less hair than me. That's a good one. That's original. People on the internet also aren't usually creators and putting themselves out into the internet, and so they don't know what it's like. Yes, very true. I think the average person does not view creators as real people, which is part of the problem. If you don't view a creator as a real person, then you're not going to have any amount of sympathy really towards them when you leave a really mean comment over nothing. I watch a lot of cooking videos, and I saw this guy who did like a collab video the other day with this woman. And I'm not going to say that the collab was the greatest collab I've ever seen, right? Like, I really like this guy's videos when he's alone. But he had so many nasty comments about how the woman was like horribly unfunny and like to just get her out of there. And like, listen, this guy's like a small creator, and I could not find her tagged anywhere in the video. And what I was thinking was like, bro, this might not be a collab. This might just be this guy's girlfriend. And people are assuming that it's a collab, and they're just shitting all over this guy's girlfriend. And that's so mean. And like, yeah, that's just the internet. People just do not view other people as being like real, you know? And it's unfortunate. You could name like 1 million pets. How many points does chicken have? Oh, teriyaki. I've never heard anyone call them. I don't think I've heard anyone call teriyaki chicken before. So I genuinely was like, who is that? Is that like a new viewer or something? I think I got most of them there. The ability to turn down my gamma is really helpful. It is unfortunate because the glowstone that I place like kind of undoes that, but it is nice how like the blocks are really easy to see if they're not placed. The internet is a great place, and it was built for great intentions, but sometimes people just suck. Yeah, you know, I suppose the majority of the comments I get are not about how big like my forehead is. So it's not that bad. But you know, there's a saying that I cannot remember currently. But how do I find timed actions? I want to turn down the frequency of the I'm trying to turn down the frequency of the messages getting sent in Twitch chat, or in both chats, honestly. I can't remember where it is. Services, timers. Prime promo is currently every between 600 and 1,000. I'm going to change it to 1,200 and 2,000, so it's like twice as infrequent. And Discord promo, I'll do 1,000 and 1,500. So it'll be a little bit less frequent. Well, they'll both be like half as often. I just ban the people who act like that. Well, so here's the unfortunate thing, and this is why I want to set up the bot. I am not able, or my mods and I are not able to screen the messages fast enough for me to not see them. So, listen, I appreciate every single one of you guys for being here and wasting your time, arguably, to watch me just like build a stupid thing in Minecraft. Like, that means a lot to me, right? But comparison is the thief of joy is a saying if you've never heard it. And when I compare myself to other YouTubers of my size, the vast majority of them would probably have more viewers than I do. And that kind of feels shitty. And so when people very often point that out to me, it's like, it's just something that I already am like aware of, and I mean trying to remedy and stuff. But it's something that I didn't even used to really care about, but it just gets pointed out to me so many times that I've become insecure about it. And the problem is my mods are great, but they literally, if somebody sends a message and I see it, if somebody sends a message and I see it before the mods delete it, then I just get sad. And that happens like very often. What it almost makes me want to do is go onto YouTube and be really petty and just type in like 1 through 100, one viewer, and just type in that through like 100, so that anytime, because what the dashbot will do is it will delete the message really quickly. But YouTube, if I do it on YouTube's end, it will delete them so fast. It will not even let them through. So there will be no chance of me ever seeing them. But it would take forever to do that. These people like your content enough to be here. Yeah, true. Tyler the Creator. I do like Tyler. I did not put this on intentionally, but I'm down for it. Do you create a lot of shorts and people's you do create a lot of shorts and people's attention spans suck now? Oh, very true. See, well, so that's why I'm saying, listen, I should realistically just get over it. I don't know if it will really ever be a thing that I do get over. Like, potentially, if I'm in 50 years, if I'm still streaming to like 20 people, I might still be like upset that I get low viewers, right? Like, it might not be a thing that ever goes away. I don't know. I would hope it does, but it might not. And the thing that's kind of annoying is that, like I said before, I wasn't always bothered by it, but people made me feel like I should be bothered by it. There's a symptom of the internet where people make others care about things that they previously did not care about, and it's often negative. It's like, it'll be like, oh, your boyfriend doesn't do this for you, like he doesn't love you then. And it's like, you didn't even think that he should do that for you until you saw that video, but now you think that he should do that for you and you think your boyfriend doesn't love you. And like, the same applies to a lot of things, but it applies to like getting viewers. It's like, you kind of expect somebody of a certain size to get a certain amount of viewers, even though that isn't necessarily how it works, because they might just never do live streams, or they might not do anything related to their live streams. Like, I'm not that much of like a personality creator either, which is not a great thing, I won't lie. But so it basically means like, what that means is, it basically means, if I played a different game than Minecraft, my viewership would probably certainly tank, right? Maybe some of my long form viewers would stick around because I think I am kind of funny in those. But like, so I just make shorts and people enjoy them, and then like, I don't blame them, or at least I didn't. I still don't, but I don't blame them for not watching the streams, because that'd be insane. Because like, it's such a vastly different medium. I'm streaming for 2 hours a night versus making a 1-minute short. That's literally 120 times longer of a thing. So expecting them all to be here for me is obviously not, like, I'm not going to, right? But the thing that's frustrating is how often people feel the need to point it out to me, and then it becomes like a thing where it's like, oh, this is like, maybe I should feel like that, you know? I watch Dash for personality. I hate MCSR. You do hate MCSR. Um, I wonder what amount of people who viewbot themselves are doing it for ego or doing it so that people like stop pointing out to them how small they are. You know, it's especially funny. This is much less common. Like on Twitch, bro, nobody comes to my streams and calls me out for being a small streamer. Um cuz I don't know, Twitch people are just not as stupid as YouTube people. But um every so often people would, and it would be funny for somebody to be like only 7 viewers, and it's like, bro, like a few years ago I remember this happening, and this was when I like did not have many subscribers on YouTube, and it's like, so like I'm a small streamer, that's just like how many viewers I'm gonna have. You're such a small streamer with a big forehead. Thank you. Thanks, Dash, for calling me less stupid. Then you feel guilt for view botting? Probably. Do you play Terraria? I do not play Terraria very often. Okay, so I'm just going to compress this file in the background. We have our backup, so we can continue on to the next layer. We are the Twitch viewers, and in Twitch we trust. I like having not a lot of people here because I can start to actually start to know the viewers and longtime viewers, and you just get to know them and look forward to seeing them. Yeah, so I totally get that. It is an interesting thing because that's not what I'm going for. Like I like 90% of like probably like 95% of people, I do want more viewers. It would be really cool to have a chat like Philza's or whatever, where your chat is just like kind of zooming. Oh, oh, that was so scary. Oh, oh God, did I just fuck something up? Oh my gosh, we're alive, chat. We're alive. I accidentally had the observers in my inventory. I almost messed that up though. Put those away. I do not want those in my inventory while I'm building the layer. Good thing you have a backup. True. That would be so funny though. I almost like literally instantly needed the backup. Not that. Whee! Who's your favorite artist? Give us your 2025 Spotify Wrapped. So I'm gonna tell you guys something it's very personal to me. It's very secret. And you guys have to promise not to hate me. I do not use Spotify. I use YouTube Music. Oh no! We can't support him anymore. He's awful. We hate him. That's probably what you guys are thinking right now. But YouTube Music is actually goated. Only thing worse than Apple Music? Nah, YouTube Music isn't supporting... YouTube Music is better than Spotify. It's not like buying war drones and stuff. Don't worry, Dash. I don't listen to music. Are you serious? What are you, a robot? I've literally never met anyone who doesn't listen to music. So if you're like being for real, that's actually insane. I knew this girl on my swim team years ago who was like, she was straight up like a machine at swimming or at like sports in general. And she just did like every sport and was really good at all of them, right? And at one point she like mentioned like, oh, I like this song. And I was like, you listen to music? And she was like, what, you think I'm a machine? And I was just like, yes. Like, yeah, I did, for that matter. Wee. Music is just so calming and it's so refreshing sometimes. True. I watch your streams instead. I don't listen to anything. If I'm not watching a stream, I sit in silence and do homework. Yeah, but you don't listen to music like when you like, I don't know, do other things. Like I personally am a listen to music while doing homework type of guy. I know some people aren't, and some people say that it really makes them do like worse work and stuff. For me, it doesn't. For me, I'm pretty capable of doing homework and listening to music at the same time without it distracting me. I would actually say it calms the amount of thoughts in my brain. It prevents me from thinking about random stuff because I'm just listening to the music. But um but like, you don't listen to music like in the shower? Like, do you just shower in silence? Like, you don't listen to music in like the car? Are you driving in silence? That's insane. I love Stevie Wonder. One of my roommates is a big Stevie Wonder fan. When I say I don't listen to music, I literally prefer to listen to my own thoughts than music. Dang, bro. You must have some really good thoughts then. I like to listen to other people's thoughts. Not podcasts, though. That's not what I mean. I just mean music. Music is essentially other people's thoughts. I'm just like a little bunny jumping around here. Whee! Oh, I'm out of pistons. Dang it. Where? Oh, there they are. Whee! Driving in silence is insane. Nah, bro, my thoughts are buns. Dude, this is insane. Not really a listen to music guy. You aren't either? Oh my god, you guys are insane. I actually don't believe that you exist. I don't think you're a real person if you don't listen to music. I feel like music is like a almost universal thing. Not listening to music is actually like it's low key like not breathing to me. It's like if you told me, "Yeah, I don't breathe." I just don't, you know? Music is that I feel like is up there with breathing in my opinion, in terms of things that like almost everybody does. I wonder what % of people don't listen to music. It's got to be low. It's got to be a lot of old people who just are like, back in my day, I only listened to records. And so I'm pretty used to not listening to music because most of the time we didn't have records around. And my record player broke in 1968, and I haven't gotten it repaired. I looked on Craigslist, but nobody fixes record players anymore. I wonder why that is. That's probably what the average person who doesn't listen to music sounds like. I actually collected records and have a lot still. Nice. I have one record. I don't have a vinyl player. I just wanted it to put as a decoration on my wall because it's a really good album. It's called Vanisher by Quadeca. It's amazing. I've only ridden Quadeca like 7 million times during my streams, so you've probably never heard of him. Ow. I actually have no idea who the song that's playing is currently. Sorry, he's building a monument to the torture of your kind, Sheep Man. Sheep Man is here. Oh my god, it's Sheep Man. You are still doing this? Yep. Still doing it until the job is done. As a wise man once said, don't stop when you're finished, stop when you're done. You can look that quote up on your own time. You know, I wonder if there's anyone else who has said that quote. That's probably a quote that other people have said. Boop, boop, boop. Stop when you're done. Wow. Yep. Oh, I forgot about that. Dude, this is kind of beautiful. Minecraft with true darkness. Minecraft with true darkness is crazy. So inspirational, Dash. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, let's go put these observers away. I almost just did a silly. I almost did a silly again and placed a bunch of observers in and hoped that, and would just have to hope that I get lucky enough to not accidentally, you know, have them all explode and kill me. Well, not explode, but you get the point. I wonder how long this is actually going to take. I feel like I said like 15 streams, but we're making good progress. It is 64 blocks tall, though. So it is a lot. It is a lot, but I still have 45 minutes left. I can probably... Oh! Oh no! Oh no! That is not good at all. There are observers that are facing up at this point. But it didn't push. I don't know why that didn't push. Is it exceeding the push limit? Oh no, okay, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so these obsidian blocks, we break at the end. This scared me so bad because this would normally push and start the machine, but these obsidian blocks, thank you very much to Mythical Pingu for putting them there so that I wouldn't accidentally set off the flying machine. Jeez. Oh, I don't actually like this song that much. I keep listening to Gorillaz and it keeps putting this song on, even though I don't think it's all that good of a song. I don't think it's a bad song, but I think it's musically not that interesting. It kind of just sounds like a lot of songs that I've heard. Sorry to disappoint. Oh, let me stop recording. You should get the visual armor trims pack. It's very peak. It makes the trimmed armor look like it's trimmed in the icon in your inventory. Oh, interesting. That is cool. Maybe I will. Sorry to disappoint. Not really a Bruno Mars fan. I listen to a lot of weird music, generally speaking. I would... And so I'm like not really playing that much of it on stream. Because a lot of the music that I listen to, very much of the music that I listen to like on a regular basis is like way too hype for this type of stream. So I'm not listening to it right now. And then also it's not as crowd pleasing. So I just put on like Gorillaz because like everybody likes Gorillaz. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people like Gorillaz. And I like Gorillaz too. Dash has bottom 5 music tastes of all time because I don't like this Bruno Mars song. This Bruno Mars song is so overplayed as well. That's also the thing. I've heard this song way too many times. I like the other songs that have played. This one I'm not crazy about. This is the kind of song where, like, if played at like a party or something, I will enjoy it and I'll enjoy it, but I would not listen to it on my own time. That's kind of the how music works for me. There's very little music do I like actively think like this is terrible and I want to turn it off. Most music, I'm like, this is fine. It's either this is fine or this is good. This song is fine, I think. It's overplayed because it came out like a week or two ago. I mean, that's fair. But it's still, I don't know, it's still overplayed. Like that doesn't really change whether or not it's overplayed, in my opinion. What block did I need? Oh, I needed the observers. The observies. Oh. What does that mean, random new? Do you play Deltarune? I have heard of it. What is Deltarune? I do not play it, as evidenced by the fact that I don't know what it is. I've definitely heard of it, though. What's the gist of it? These streams are also going to be... Sorry, back to me harping about viewership and stuff. These streams might be kind of boring, since it's literally just me placing a million blocks. So, like... Some people like that because it's very chill. You can put it on as like background noise and stuff, but others might be like, this is so boring. Like, I don't want to watch this, you know? And like, I respect that, you know? I get it. I need more fireworks. I'm about to run out. Ooh. Ugh. Ew. I have so many stinky flight duration 3 fireworks. Chat, this is a pro tip for you. Once you get rich enough, stop using flight duration 3 fireworks. Or wait, no. No, wait, I'm actually stupid. Flight duration 3 fireworks are literally always worse than flight duration 1 rockets. Because flight duration 3 rockets do not give you 3 times as much rocket propellant, even though they should, since they cost 3 times as much gunpowder. And they're just overall worse to use because they fly you really far. And like in most use cases, like building and stuff, you don't need to fly that long or that far. I guessed first Teriyaki stop cheating. He's just on Twitch. Or wait, is he on Twitch? Is he on YouTube right now? You actually guessed third. Random Newt was before you. Flight duration 3 is good for elytra macing. Ah, okay. I actually didn't know that. All right, so flight duration 3 for elytra macing and nothing else. There you go. I've solved it for you. I need to bring more gunpowder over here. This is... All right, get out of here. I'll keep like 1 stack of flight duration 3 fireworks, and then I'm just throwing the rest on the ground. You know what? No, I'm throwing them on the ground. I'm rich enough. I was gonna say, like, what if I become really poor? But like, how would that happen? This is Minecraft, not the economy. I don't think that's like a thing that could reasonably happen. You know, the recession hit Minecraft. The recession that we're probably going to go through pretty soon in real life, it just hit Minecraft, and now I don't have any, you know, I'm homeless. They evicted me of my house that I've been living in the past 5 years. They took away my gunpowder. I had to give it all to the bank. It makes chain ability for mace attacks very fun and easier. Interesting. What's up, Med Boy? How's it going? Flight duration 3 for mace PvP makes such a minimal difference that it's not worth the money. It is better, though not, but not good enough to warrant it. Fair enough. By the way, I'm going to my raid farm to grab more gunpowder because I have barely any gunpowder on me. Whee! I really like the fact that in the future I will be able to, if I want to download a VOD off of YouTube, it won't have background music. Like I understand that it's kind of unfortunate for people who liked the music, but oh my gosh, I have so much gunpowder. That's incredible. Whee! Why mine load first? It's first on your screen. It's not first to get to YouTube. YouTube's the bot is based on who typed it first in total. You did not type it first in total. You typed it first on your screen. What gunpowder farm? I just have a raid farm that I AFK'd for a while before Mojang nerfed raid farms. I just AFK'd at a raid farm for like, I don't know, 24 hours or something. Search Hammer of Justice and choose Toby Fox's and then just listen. It's actually the best. I gotta set up like song requests or something. For points, I feel like song requests would be pretty cool. That'd be another reason to go over to Twitch. You could song request stuff. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, wait. Actually, I want to leave like... I want to take these three over to here, and I'm going to leave them by here so that I always have a good source of fireworks. Or a good source of gunpowder. And then we can fill these guys up. All right, that's pretty good. Now we got lots of fireworks. Beautiful. And they're all flight duration 1 because I don't want the flight duration 3 ones. Whenever I look through glass IRL, I have to remember continuity clear glass isn't a thing and that glass has partitions. Did you ever get Evan's Wolf? I did. I got it at the beginning of the stream. Appreciate the reminder, but because I was just in the middle of the forest when I logged on, I remembered. I probably wouldn't have remembered otherwise, but that's why I intentionally did not like go back home. I just logged out in the middle of nowhere, and then I was like, oh, why am I in the middle of nowhere? Oh, that's why, because I was getting the wolf. Oh, we need glow blocks now. That's fun. Good thing I have those. Bro, Chaz, why did you guess Emrots and then Tortoise Goldfish guessed Rostam? Y'all are so silly. Oh, it's gotta be Rostam. It's gotta be Emrots. You should do reverse the word, but make it a normal word. Reverse the word is one of them. Oh, well, oh, so you just don't do anything? That's what you mean? I mean, I suppose I could do that. I don't think I'm going to. I guess it would be kind of funny as like a 1 in a million or like a very rare thing. If it's only one word and you just have to like remember that, that's kind of amusing. Ah! I've fallen. Oh no, I need green wool. Did I get that? I hope I have green wool somewhere. I don't remember getting that, but I also collected some of these items like literal months ago, so like I might have it. I do have it. Yeah, I was about to get worried. I was just thinking. I was like, "Oh my gosh, did I not get this?" But I did. Oh, I actually do have crafting tables. I did not think I had crafting tables on me right now. Oh gosh, dang it! I have more mushrooms to place in. The mushrooms, if you remember, are really annoying to place in because they don't just place correctly. I have to like place mushrooms on all the sides of them to get them to work correctly. It's very annoying. Oop. I should definitely hop in a bed soon before phantoms start attacking me. Where did I put my bed? Is it in here? Oh yeah, I needed this mushroom stem block. It's gonna be really annoying if there are like a ton of blocks that I need for one layer and I like don't have enough room in my inventory for it. Okay, this one is a little tricky to place because I have to make it. Okay, fortunately it won't I think it'll be okay. I think that's okay, it's correct on all sides. Perfect. And then if I place that, it's still correct on all sides. Okay, perfect. If you do listen to Hammer of Justice, let me know what you think in the comments of this stream on YouTube. Also, the comments, not chat. Oh, like, are you leaving? And you want me to go into... Why don't you just join my Discord and ask me? I'm not gonna go and comment on my own stream to let you know what I think of the song. I'm sorry. What song is this? I just listened to this song recently. I'm trying to remember what it is. Oh, it's JVB. I see. Do the sides matter? Just for visuals. I just want it to be visually good. I suppose the top is going to be covered by another block, so only the side that's visible needs to be uncovered. Oh, I ran out. Okay. Stripped and regular oak logs, but do I have stripped oak logs? Whee! Will the sheep fricker be constantly going off? No. The sheep fricker causes me insane amounts of lag because it's so big that it will only be going off probably one time and then never getting used again. Maybe I'll add like a redemption or something where with channel points you could make it go off again, but I'm like not planning on. This is like a thing that is mostly going to be a static statue because it would lag out my entire game if I tried to run it all the time. 10 TPS and 10 FPS. Yeah, no, it's actually, it might be lower than that in terms of TPS. Tell me something motivating to get to work on a greenhouse build. I'm an unmotivated little bean because I've already done this build, but I had to tear it down completely because I hated the location. Oh, that sucks. Give you motivation. Do it or I'll kill your whole family. Does that work? That's where. It's so inspiring. Thanks. You're welcome. You done with it? No, I'm currently building it. Hence the building. Oh my gosh, I'm not even 10 layers. Oh my goodness. When I get to what 16 layers will be 16 layers and we will be at the quarter point. I don't think I'm going to get to that today, unfortunately, but I'm trying to be very careful and make sure none of these are going to activate anything. I should probably make a backup after this layer because it's been a while since I've made a backup. Is this like Genesis Owusu? Who's the song? I'm thinking it's Genesis Owusu, but I don't know for sure. Nope. It's Boko Yout. I have no idea who that is. Never heard of this person before. I like it though. It kind of sounds like Genesis Owusu. Hence me liking it. Okay, I think this layer is done. That's beautiful. We're at how many layers? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 layers. Okay. Let's do the 10th layer and then I'll make a backup. Ooh, is that greedy? Am I getting greedy? Oh, interesting. No, I don't. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like I'll have any issues doing the 10th layer. As long as I put the observers away, I think I'll be fine to do another layer. And then I'll make a backup. Just because then it's a nice even number, and we love even numbers. Where are my even number fans at? Almost 6,000. Dub. How many days am I at? 7,169. That's an epic number. We love that. Oh, okay. We got to do another one of these. Oh, look at that. Whee. I'm a little scared that I'll just accidentally place a block that needs to be on top of, or that happens to be on top of an observer, but hopefully I won't, and hopefully Mythical Pingu has accounted for the possibility of me being an idiot and accidentally sending it off and made it like somewhat easy to build without doing that. Because Mythical Pingu has done a number of like high profile flying machines. I'm not saying that I'm high profile, but like he's done flying machines for like carves before. And so basically he's experienced, and he probably knows, like, you know, he knows how to build it in such a way that it's actually buildable. And then just at the end, I'll have to go through this machine, and I will have to remove all of the obsidian blocks. But hopefully it'll be hard to... I don't have enough blocks. You're not that stupid. You could probably beat a penguin in chess. That is definitely one of the strangest compliments that I've ever received. I suppose I will take it. I'm not quite certain that penguins are the smartest creatures, so I don't know if it's really much of a good comparison, but I will take it. You know what? I could beat a penguin in chess. Hell yeah. I do not get the reference. No, I'm sorry. What is that? What is that from? Okay, time for scary. All right. I think we're okay. I don't think this is updating any of the pistons or anything beneath it. So I think we're fine. But the scary part was the possibility that something updates another thing and the whole machine goes flying. I can't wait to fire this thing and have it potentially just break instantly. I'm gonna make a backup though, because I am not willing to rebuild this whole thing. But that will be fun having if it breaks. But thankfully I will make a backup before I test it. And what I'm going to do, because my PC does not have infinite storage, is after I make the backup of this, I'm going to delete the backup that I saved like half an hour ago, because I won't need that one anymore. I'm going to make newt points. They'll be completely useless other than being cool, and you get them for answering my questions. Oh my gosh, new currency just dropped. Newt points. Let's go. Can I win newt points as well? Or am I exempt because I'm the streamer? Because I want to earn some newt points. What are you doing? We're building this giant flying machine piston that will frick the sheep. Exclamation point newt points. Don't think it's a real command yet, guys. Maybe one day. We can dream, right? Chat, today, Pesto and I are going to play this game. It's called It Takes Two. We've been playing it for a while. We've been playing it for actually like 6 months at this point, and we still haven't finished it. And this game is supposed to be like relatively short. Like I swear it said that it's like 20 hours of gameplay or something, and we are like 40 hours in and have not beaten it. part of that is on her, but also I'm not very good at video games either. She's never really played many video games, but I'm not good at video games either because all I play is Minecraft. So there will be puzzles and stuff, and I'm just like, and she's like, Dash, what do we do? And I'm just like, I have no idea. I don't do puzzles, man. I just place down blocks. I am placing blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft. What a peak song. I hope they put that in the sequel to the Minecraft movie. I'm trying to look. Are there any blocks here that are not observers? I think it's all observers. So I think we've done things right. I love puzzle games. I play them with my mom all the time. Nice. Unscramble Leperu. Point is 10 newt points. Oh god. Is it Rupel? Ruppel? Rupel? Do you think Fingies will retake the Iron Clanker record from you? Oh, it could be purple. I was thinking Rupel. Like, I feel like Rupel is a currency of some sort. It probably is purple, though. I think it could be Rupel, though. Is Rupel a real currency, or am I making that up? I might be thinking of ruble. Rubles is definitely a currency. Fingies already took the record back from me. As much fun as that challenge was, and that video has like 15 million views, to some extent, once we started adding mods, it became it was good for like the challenge. Adding mods made that challenge good for one more video than we made. And the reason for that is because once you add mods, the next video is just adding more mods, and then the next video is just adding more mods, and it loses its interest really quickly. It did give me a second video, though. I'm trying to remember which video of mine got 15 million views, whether or not it was the first one or the second one. Probably the second one, because the second one was using mods, so it was cool. I'm not, like, mad at Fingies, though. Me and Fingies are homies. For doing that, because it did stretch the trend very slightly. I don't think that the trend would have survived much longer without the ability to add mods. I think it probably realistically would have died potentially one video sooner. Because there wasn't really much, like, as much as I like Super MJ's record where he beat it after me was quite literally just doing my strategy, but doing it slightly faster. And like, that's not entertaining. And so when you get to the point where the new strategy is to do the current record strategy, but slightly faster, when you get to that point, that's when you know the trend is dead, you know, or the challenge is dead. So what wound up happening, was Fingies revived it a little bit by being like, well, they never said we couldn't put mods on, so he kept it alive for one more day. This is 3/10/2026, part 2. Do the rules say anything with commands? I think I talked to Fingies about it, and I think we both just agreed that we weren't going to use commands. Chaz said you need to give me 1 billion pum coins. Can I please have them? Am I an disestablishmentarianist? Yeah, I'd say so. I don't really know what that means, but yeah. Dang. Wait, so Chaz, what is can you explain to me what Teriyaki has done to deserve that many points? Teriyaki unscrambled a word. Is it one of your words? Or was it because like we already have a set amount of points. Like what I don't really see how that qualifies him for a billion points. That seems kind of like a lot. One of my words? Was it a really hard word? Was it anti-disestablishment? Oh god. Anti-disestablishmentarianism? Oh, it was. Well, Chaz, I think that you now owe Teriyaki 1 billion pum coins because you can't promise him pum coins that you don't have, and I'm not going to give them to him. So I think you're now in debt by 1 billion pum coins to Teriyaki. Please, I'll take 1 million, bro. That's how many. That's how many you need to do your Hall of Fame plot, though. You are the bank, though, but I don't give out loans. Like are you is this a loan situation where I'm giving you a loan and then you're giving it to Teriyaki and you have to pay it back with interest, or like, and like if this is a loan, then like what's your collateral here? Can I do a dash loan? What's your collateral? Please, it will help. Bro is begging me to give him 1 million points. Mind you, no one has ever had 1 million points before, and he's just begging me to give him 1 million points. Just trust me. Okay. I'm not responding to Granted because he just called me a slur in my home country. Being in debt by pum coins is sad. Yeah, bro. I need my Hall of Fame castle. Holy shit. Pesto just asked me if I want anything from Wawa. Of course I want something from Wawa. Oh my goodness, chat. Y'all want anything from Wawa? Y'all don't know what Wawa is? I think Wawa is an East Coast thing. Did I just dox myself? Or Wawa's like only in my area? They are in kind of the general vicinity of me. They're also a little bit away from me, though. So you guys already knew I was on the East Coast. It doesn't really matter. Docs, I found your address. There are a lot of Wawas. I thought there were more Wawas, to be fair, but there are a decent amount of Wawas. My collateral is granted. Didn't you say you were from Pennsylvania? I have said that I am from very many different states. Is Wawa a gas station? Wawa is like a 7-Eleven. You know, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder how much I actually need to be worried about giving my address out or like giving my general location out, because people all the time will say that they live in like New York City or like in like LA or whatever, and like, you know, if you're like a famous streamer or whatever, like that's such a general location that it doesn't really matter. Bucky's is better. I have not. Yeah, I haven't been to Bucky's, I don't think. Each state in the US has a population the size of Canada. It barely matters. True. If there was like one Wawa and I was like, yo, guys, then it would be more of a thing. Rochacho skipping my message. Just try your best not to share your IP address. Well, I mean, that's true. Mr. Pum, instead of payment for the last short, can I get lots of points? Well, granted, to be fair, I told you that we're just doing a split at the end of the month. So if you wait until the end of the month, then sure. Yeah, but the panda one? Oh, I guess that one we don't necessarily have to do a split for. Bodai says Dash lives on Gay Street? No way. This dude really just wants. I mean, you know what? I guess it's better than me giving him money and then granted giving it back to me, because this saves as a dono, because that dono would then like 50% would go to Twitch. Did I give you 2 days to do the short, or did I give you 1 for the panda one? I feel like I gave you 2. Let me see. Nah, I gave you 2 days. Yeah, 1 day. I just looked. It's 2 days. I sent the Google Drive to you on the 6th, and then you sent it to me on the 8th. I'm fact checking that. Okay. Yeah, you sent it to me on the 8th before midnight even. So you technically what time did I send it to you on the 6th? Yeah, I sent it to you at 3:12 on the 6th. So you had the 6th, 7th, and 8th actually. You had 3 days, buddy. This guy trying to scam me. What secrets do pandas have? Go watch the goddamn short. Sorry. That was uncalled for. Wait, granted, where do you want it on? No, you sent me the short on the 9th. Bro, what are you on about? How about this? Don't give me any points. Just please build the castle. That's not how Hall of Fame works, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, Teriyaki. I'm gonna crash out. Twitch, please. Okay, yes, sir. Wait, and so let's see. How many points do I get? Granted, about to build so many things. Granted, about to have so many points. That's what you get if you become my editor, Teriyaki. That's what you got to do. Oh, why did I just... Oh, okay, there we go. All right. You know, calling Dash good boy lowers his cortisol? What? Give me 1 million points. Ask Granted for a loan. I just gave him a bunch of points. Also, Teriyaki, for God's sake, build it 1 block at a time. That's how it's meant to be built. It's not meant to be built all in 1 day. Rome was not built in a day. And this is your Rome. So build it 1 block at a time, my brother. Oh, I actually have 0 minutes left of stream. So that actually kind of was like perfect timing. I like your Enderman farm. It helped me a lot. Dub. I'm so proud of that design. A lot of points. Well, yeah. That's how many points it would be converted to dollars. So Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome was built in a day, I think. Yeah, Rome was built in a day. Trust. Teriyaki, you can build a bunch of blocks and you'll already have a more built out block or plot. You'll already have a more built out plot than like most other people in chat if you just start. Hey, we got a resub. I forgot. Thank you very much, Tortoise Goldfish, for resubscribing. Thank you to all of our Twitch chatters. Thank you to our YouTube moderators, me, the bot, anime, teriyaki. I think Jitter was here earlier, granted. And then thank you to all of our YouTube chatters, of course. Thank you very much to everyone for being here. I will see you guys probably tomorrow for some more mining and crafting and sheeping and fricking, probably. I don't know though, maybe I'll do like speedrunning or something. But I don't know, I might not be as addicted to speedrunning as I previously thought. I'll send you the schematic tomorrow. And I'll start spending. Oh, you're just gonna give me a schematic. Wait, that's actually kind of sick for you to send me the schematic, but cool. All right, anyways, chat, I must go. Thank you very much for hanging out. I will see you guys all very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Toodles. Bye, guys.